So we spoke about a few stories lah. Do you have something that is like in a landed property one?
Yes, I do have another story. Oh my goodness, I'm the only one sharing the ghost story. Like, if you are not going to share the ghost story next time, I'm going to kick her out of this already. I tell you, which agent can share? Come on and share.
Mine is not so jialat lah.
Okay, so this happens to another colleague of mine because
Okay.
you know I am generally not very sensitive to all this lah. So this happens in a landed. Okay, so landed as I think it's a detached. So or family. So for landed usually it's very very spooky one, especially at night, especially if let's say quiet, especially if the landed no one is staying there anymore.
Right.
Like yeah, so this one is actually this colleague. Okay, we call it colleague T this time. Okay, so it's his listing. I think the first time he actually went over, you know, in the evening time to conduct a viewing. Everything was okay. He turned on all the lights, and then when the client, you know, the buyer sleep, he also cut all the lights. Then as he was about to drive out, he looked at the rear mirror, and he saw like upstairs the lights are still on.
So it's an empty house.
It's an empty house. It's administrator case.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry for those that bought administrator case. I also bought administrator case house. But anyway, so yeah, so he saw the rear mirror that, you know, the lights are still on. So shit, I need to reverse again and then go up and off again.
Okay.
So I think he did the same thing as he drive out, right? It is still on again.
Okay.
Yeah, so very clearly he already offed it. So I think, if I'm not wrong, he went back to off it again. So after the next few viewing, right, finally, so one thing he thought is quite strange because he priced it quite mediocrely, like, you know, average price and
Market
price, left and
Fair
right,
value.
fair value, and you know, the whole street, I think there's a few other listings that were selling that time. So somehow all the other agents managed to get it sold, and his house condition is not bad,
Okay.
you know, and all. So he's just wondering why lah. So one fine day after one viewing, right, this client is very interested and say he want to bring a feng shui master or like someone with some special power down, you know, for the second view. Okay, the third eye lah, maybe or something like that.
Okay.
So after the second view, what happened is the buyer told him straight, oh, you know, I'm not gonna buy this. You
Why
know
then?
Yeah. So he asked like why. Then after that, the buyer said, oh, you're still selling this house. Maybe I shouldn't tell you why. Because you're still selling the house. Then he's like, just tell me. And then after that, I guess she said like, oh, since you want to know, then because the Amma don't want to leave the house.
Darling, leave the light on for me.
So he's like, oh my god. But I respected him this. I think after that he went back into the house or something like that. And he said to the end, they said
Like
respectfully and
request for
yes, and said that, you know,
blessing.
yes, something like that. And say like your children want to sell this. Let's move on. So can you help me out with this? Right after that, the next viewing, right, we closed the business. So you really
It exists lah. It
I
exists.
believe like dark forces ways lah.
Dark forces.
dark
May the
forces.
force be with you.
No thanks. So yeah, so that is his story.
Right.
You better come up with a story next time.